Good evening, everyone. It is James in Kobe, Japan. It is Saturday, April 27th, 2024. It is 8:47 p.m. I am feeling tipsy because I've been drinking wine from Chile. It's nice. It's currently 18 degrees Celsius, and I'm here to answer your questions about Japan, if you have any. Yesterday, I was downtown doing Uber. I'll talk about Uber after. And I saw some foreigners, some attractive foreigners, and yep, I noticed that people were out and about after the restrictions. It just seemed like everything was back to normal. So downtown Sanomiya, Kobe, and probably other parts of Japan, Osaka, Tokyo, Nagoya, Kyoto. It must be really crowded with people, especially this weekend. Yeah, today was pretty warm. It was about 22 degrees Celsius. We had cloudy skies for the morning, and then later in the day it got sunny and pretty warm. So I'm wearing a jacket right now because it is a little bit cooler. It's 18 degrees Celsius. And I don't think anyone's around because it's 8:49 p.m. If you're in Japan, you're probably out and about, either having dinner, having drinks with your friends, or working, or if you're on the other side of the earth, probably getting up for work or just taking it easy or not just logged on. But if you happen to see this video later, please watch it right till the end. Give me a like and a thumbs up if you can. It doesn't cost you anything. So I'm here to answer your questions about Japan. All right. What can I say? Japan is a non-tipping system, non-tipping country, so don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about that. As for taking transit, you or especially the train, you need to know when the last train arrives at the nearest station. So if you're downtown and you live in the suburbs like 4, 5, 6 kilometers away, you need to know what time the last train arrives at the nearest station. If you miss it, it's not going to be good. It's going to be expensive for you to get home. You can either stick around in the area. Um, you can take a cab, which might cost you at least 10,000 yen, or less, a little bit less, or a little bit more, but it's just going to cost you. So you need to pay attention to the last train, the last bus, but typically it's the last train. All right. I think it's around 12:30, but check. Always check if you're going downtown to have fun. All right. Um. So if you're coming here by JR, if you're going to get a JR pass, um, that's a great thing to have because you can access all JR lines for free, and you can ride the Shinkansen across Japan for the whole week if it's for 1 week. As soon as you activate the JR Pass, um, you have a week from that day of activation, okay, to use your JR Pass. So just take advantage of it, and it's for non-reserved cars. Okay, so it's not for reserved seating. So there are two systems: reserved and non-reserved seating. So make sure you you understand that. All right. Okay, so make so that I don't see anyone around, so I'm gonna just jump to Uber Eats Japan, making money. So recently I started doing Uber Eats, and I just have a lot of free time, and I just want to keep busy, and I think it's pretty interesting. It's a good way to make money. You're your own boss. Okay, so you get paid weekly. I think it's every Monday. I think I just got paid recently. And I'm going to tell you an episode yesterday. Yesterday, I went down to Sandomia to do Uber Eats. It was my first time to do it. I just knew that I'd get a lot of customers by going downtown. So I went downtown around 6, and then all of a sudden, I got this beeping. I got some calls from my from my Uber Eats app. So I went to the first one. I got 800 yen, and that was like 6 kilometers. And then another one I got for example, I think it was 1100 yen. I'm not sure how Uber Eats calculates that. So it was pretty busy, but it was crazy because there's an area in Sandomia called Ikuta. That's the heart of Sandomia, and it was so crowded. It was so crowded. People just did not care about the red light. They were just crossing, and there was a lot of beautiful things walking around. Beautiful and very sexy. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you got to go to these major cities because yesterday was the perfect weather. It was fantastic to be out. People, yeah, I saw some people wearing a mask, but many people were walking without a mask. It was, I think it's back to normal. Everything is just absolutely back to normal. So people want to look great. So anyway, I went to this road called Ikuta, and I was stuck. I got this ramen order, and there's no way to get out of there except for getting off the bike and walking my bike. So that's what I did. I walked it to this small street, and then I found a main street called Flower Road, and I took that road. I was late. The guy was asking me, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm on my way." And when I got to the destination, it was about maybe 10 minutes away. I got lost because according to the app, it says to drop it off there. But then the guy says, "Oh, by the way, that app is not right. It's actually across the road." But I didn't understand what he meant because it was really dark. He said there was a soba restaurant, that is a noodle restaurant, and I couldn't see anything. I saw a convenience store. I told him there was a convenience store. There's a family restaurant called Royal Host there. He said, "Okay, yes, it's there. It's between those two." I didn't see it. So anyway, there was a whole mess. So you need to know some Japanese because you're going to be speaking to clients. If you do Uber Eats, so I was really worried, but that guy was really nice, and I was able to accomplish that. And then after that I just left that area because I was exhausted. I did about five orders, yeah. So I was exhausted. So it's a good way to make money here in Japan. So, and also for taxes, you need to keep track of all the earnings that you make through Uber Eats, and then for next year you need to report that to the Japanese tax agency. All right. I don't think Uber Eats sends a withholding tax form. You can double check that. Hey, puppy. Hi, come here. Okay, here's my puppy. He just happened to jump on onto this bench over here and say hi to everybody. Oh, I see 3 people watching. Okay. Does anyone else have any questions about the topics that I just talked about? Answering questions about Japan, making money via Uber Eats. Oh, I see 3 people watching. Hi. So if you happen to find this video later, please watch it right to the end. Maybe you'll find something useful here. There are always ways to make some extra money in Japan. If you do it legally, it's better. But of course, there are people who are here just as a student and they can't work, or they're visiting. So I cannot talk about that because I might get into trouble. Cheers to you all. And I will be working on my Lotto 6 prediction for tomorrow. For this wine's getting to me. For Monday, April 29th. So stay tuned for my prediction. So Lotto. I'll just make a new banner. Lotto. By the way, I'm using the streaming service called StreamYard. It allows me to type these banners. So Lotto 6 prediction coming soon. That's what I'm typing. So now you're going to see that on the screen right now. There. Lotto 6. Lotto. Oh, hey. I meant Lotto 6. See, this wine has affected my thinking here. There. There. Lotto 6 prediction coming soon. So I'll be working on that tomorrow, not tonight. And I will post that prediction tomorrow evening for my paying members. So that means you need to join with a credit card. Quit anytime, no problem. Speaking of yesterday's Lotto 7 prediction, that was pretty good. I got 5 out of 7 numbers plus 1 bonus number. So hopefully my members got a winning. It's not guaranteed. My predictions are not guaranteed. Okay, so it really takes time and patience, but it feels good when you actually win a big amount. So if you have any special questions about Japan, making money, living in Japan, Japanese lottery, text me in the comments, and I do read them. Anyone who is not nice, of course, I'll ban them. But if you're nice and understanding, I will definitely get back to you. All right. Oh, I see some comments. Hey, I didn't pay attention. Hey, Truff. Hi. Please go ahead. Ask me a question, Truff. I am from South Asia. Oh, you're from South Asia. What part of South Asia? I was wondering if you could guide me on how to get a job in Japan, as in what type of visa, where. That is a difficult question. I am not able to answer that question about how to get a job in Japan. You would need to contact the company, the Japanese company that you're looking for, and ask them if they would sponsor you. I don't know. I have heard of some foreigners coming to Japan on a tourist visa and then approaching some companies to ask them if they would hire them for their skills. I've heard of that. but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not qualified to tell you this. I don't know the system. But if you have a special technique, like a special skill that maybe a Japanese company may need, like if you're a programmer, you know, you might be able to get a job in Japan. I've heard, I've also heard of some people overstaying their visa and getting some, you know, you know, shady jobs, like under the table jobs from some people. I don't know. I don't even know where to look. Oh, Truff. Oh, wow. So you may want to check out some Facebook groups. There are several, like foreigners in Japan. That's one Facebook group. There are so many. So just be careful when you're applying online, because you don't know if they're just trying to, we say, pull your chain, like lie to you. If you have the right documents, of course, you could be an Uber Eats driver, Traf. Yes. You would need to prove that you can work in Japan, because they do ask for that when you upload the documents. And then you need to go to this compliance center. So they will actually look at the documents that you uploaded. They need to see the hard copy. And this is only for foreigners, not for Japanese people. So you need to make sure. Okay. I don't know if I can't even tell you if you can get a job doing delivery in Japan. If you're doing it, under the table, like if you're not allowed to work in Japan, I don't know. But if you're allowed to work in Japan, then you can work at many places. There are many companies hiring foreigners. Costco, Amazon, they pay pretty well, like 1,500 yen. I mean, that's a good hourly wage for Japanese people, for sure. Let's see how many people are watching right now. Two people are watching. Good. I mean, I'm 19 minutes. Oops, I should be changing this theme. The banner doesn't match. That's better. Yeah, I really like this streaming software that I'm using. It's called StreamYard. You see that little duck and the writing. So I've got the free version, so that's why it's displayed. So I hope I was able to answer your question, Traf. I hope I said your name right. Oh, I get a job as a Uber Eats. Okay, I might be able to. I'm clapping to you, Traf. By the way, Traf, what country are you from? Where are you from? Vietnam, Thailand. I was in Hanoi um, last year. I really liked it. I went there twice. If you're Vietnamese, oh, India. Okay, I've never been to India. It's got to be hot there. Hey, what's the temperature there right now? If you're in India right now. Whoa. No, 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 no. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Very. Yeah, I know. Can I say, can I guess 40 degrees Celsius plus the humidity making it 46? Is that right? Like you could actually crack an egg and put it outside and let it cook. 43.5%. That is crazy. Crazy. Oh my God. I hope you have air conditioning. Do you? 43.5. That's nuts. That's just like when I was in Thailand. It was absolutely crazy. I was dying. I had to go back to my hotel. Okay. So okay, so you're Indian, but you can't leave your house during the day. So even for people, even for Indian people, it's difficult for them to go outside. You would think they would be used to hot weather, but not everyone. Not everyone is used to hot, sticky weather, right? My God. Just out of curiosity, how much is electricity per month during the summer? Do you know? For me, during the summer, I pay about in Japanese yen, it would be about 25,000 yen. You are used to 43 is too much even for us. Oh, yeah. Well, you guys are resilient. I I would just fall apart if I was in 43 degrees Celsius. I would just actually melt. It's cheap. 8,000 yen? No, 8,000 rupees. How much is that in US dollars? Okay, I can Google that. Convert, convert Indian rupees to yen. So I'm going to convert it to Japanese yen. So one Indian rupee is 101.90 yen. So you said 800. That is cheap. 800 rupees is 1,516 yen? No way. Is that real? That's crazy. 8,000. 8,000 rupees, right? 8,000 rupees? That is why is it so cheap? That is okay. So hang on, 8,000 rupees. I'm going to change that. 8,000 rupees. Oh, okay, $15,166. Oh, sorry, 15,166 yen. Okay, so that would be about 76 US dollars. Cheap. What the hell? That is really cheap. Wow. That is interesting. Thank you for enlightening me with that information. Yeah, I'm always interested in knowing what what things cost in a different country. Well, I hope I was able to answer your questions this evening. I'm going to end the stream. I need to go onto another channel. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. And oh, well, guys, if you have an interesting topic that you want me to cover, please write it in the comments. I'm also looking for um, stories from expats who live in Japan who have dated Japanese people. I want them to tell me the good things and the bad things about dating Japanese people. Japanese, yeah. So their experience. And I'm interested in doing some interviews online for those who are willing to participate. So that means showing their face side by side. So let me know in the comments below if you're interested. All right. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel. Stay safe and good fortune to you all. Bye, guys. Bye, Traf.